Hard Life Captain Albert Sacucci. Oh, oh, it's been a long, crazy day. And as soon as we get more of y'all on the channel, I'll get y'all up to speed of what's going on. In the meantime, I'm going to continue making these leaders. I started to box up some gear, but I'm going to have to get bigger boxes, bigger tubes. And actually, I had already did it, but I left the materials at my house for the tube. I got the 4-inch PVC because I have like an 8-inch here, but I need to get it done right because that would take a lot of extra padding and a lot of extra charges for no reason. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Uh, cold coffee, cold coffee. I know that's something Jacob doesn't like, but I'm the one drinking it. Oh man. Yeah, yeah, I feel that way. I feel that way.
Well, we can call Terry Hopalong Cassidy now.
Call who?
We can call Terry Hopalong Cassidy now.
Oh, what happened?
She slipped on the ice.
At the house or at work?
At work. Slipped on the ice, banged up her knee.
Banged up or just broke or
Just bruised up.
oh, okay. Well,
But
I mean,
yeah, we actually just got back from the emergency room making sure it wasn't broken.
Roger that. Yeah, that's always a good thing. When not, I mean, bruised is better than broken, but sometimes they say broken is better than bruised, depending on how bad
Yeah.
it is. Yeah. So, oh man. Well, just kind of give y'all an up to date of what happened earlier. I was live earlier this morning and got a call from the wife saying my dog Buddy had uh, eaten one of the big block rouse rat poison, and so you know she said she was going to take him to the ER, and I was trying to do the video, but I could not focus. I ended up closing out the video, and ran to the house and was able to get him to the ER, and within the time frame, which actually they got it, they gave him something to make him throw it all up, so he threw that up, and they said he had a pretty good amount in
Purple
there.
pill.
They don't know how much he actually ingested, so they're still doing precautionary measures on other things. Um, Giving him the liquid charcoal, it's like 70 milligrams of that. They also have some other medication to keep the calcium buildup, the calcium 4 or D or something like that, so that way his
Yeah.
liver doesn't fail and stuff like that. But they want us to keep watching out, make sure you don't have any blood in his stool or his stuff like
Yeah.
that. So basically, we have a 72-hour window to kind of keep an eye on him and make sure he's good to go. So yeah,
Yeah.
that was pretty interesting. They were recommending us leave him there, but it would have been a $2,000 hospital bill that we obviously don't have that right now. Like we're covering the expenses right now to get the electrical done at our house, which will probably next, if everything goes as planned, next week Tuesday, Wednesday they should start. Thursday at the latest. So that way we can make sure we have heater at the house too, because the electrical is really, really, really jacked up right now. So yeah,
I didn't touch it, I swear.
I can hear you, but I can barely hear you. Sound real far away from the phone.
There we go.
Can you repeat that one more time?
Is that better?
Way better. Yes, yes.
Yeah, I forgot to move the phone over off the speaker.
Roger that. Yeah. So let's see what Capt.Eric is up to. He just texted me.
What's up, Curtis, Toby, Robert, Ray, Everybody else?
All right. So real quick, Capt.Eric is doing a fundraiser. Um, if y'all can read that.
No, backwards.
Oh, okay. Well then, let me do this. No, some people can't read backwards. It really is a real
Yeah, I'm
deal.
one of
So, yeah.
them.
All right. So on December 7th, which is this weekend, they're doing a barbecue plate sale. $10 right there is donations. Um, it'll be at Club 7 at 10506 South Padre Island Drive. That'll be here in Corpus. So at Club 7 on the 7th of December. Yep. So be sure to go check it out. I don't know exactly what my plans are, but I definitely have to see how I can help out for sure.
Oh,
Er,
that's right. He was in that motorcycle accident, huh?
yes, sir. Yep, he was out of work for a while. Oh, there he is. What talk about timing? He texts me, and I immediately just start showing it, and he's on the channel. What's up, Capt.Eric?
What's up, Eric?
Yeah, yeah. And what I'm doing here is splitting up my wires so that way I can build more of the leaders. I already built the 150 I needed for the order, uh, but this is kind of taking a break because I was getting a little frustrated earlier trying to get stuff boxed up so I can get it shipped out. Couldn't find all the uh, proper gear because when I ship gear, like I'm shipping it like I'm shipping it to myself. Like I'm gonna make sure it's good to go on it. And when I wasn't finding the things that I want to ship it in, I was okay. Yeah, kind of beating myself up a little bit on it, but again, too, like
Yeah.
yeah, got to man. It's tens of thousands of dollars worth of gear going out. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's got to
Yeah,
get done
Zach,
right.
it's going sideways right now over here too. It's snowing pretty good.
Yeah. No. But he's doing all right. He's at the home with the house with the kids and stuff like that, and um, we got him to. Luckily, that was the real thing is that Joel found him pretty much right after he had did it and made the call to me, and then we're at the hospital within about like 20 minutes maybe, um, because all the other ones that we were going to take him to, they were still talking about like it's a 3 hour wait or something. And this one was like, oh, we can be ready for him as soon as he gets here. So we took off over there. Um, and yeah, they also even gave me a military discount as well too. So that was pretty
Oh,
awesome
nice.
of them. That really did help. We did not have the funds to be able to leave him there to watch, for 24 hours. Well, they did it was a 48-hour one, and that one was 48 or it was either 48 or 24, but I remember they did a full one, and then they were going to give me a quote for half, and I was like, man, I really don't have that. Like, is there any way we can kind of work on this at the house, And they're like, yeah, we can get you a home prescription and stuff like that, but just in case, keep a lookout on these other things too. So,
Yeah. Hey,
we're,
do you want to bring Eric on?
we brought him on last night. He showed us some of the molds that he was working on and stuff like that. I know that I was trying to get Cindy to come on because she's about to hit her 25,000 subscriber mark for her channel as well. So, um, yeah, I'm game for whatever. I'm just going
Well, I'm just
live
saying
today.
because if he wants to get on here, I'll pop off. That ain't no big deal with me, man. I wouldn't mind seeing Eric up there.
Roger that. Um, I didn't get to go live last night because I was going to go live at 6:30, and it was right at about 6:02. I was still doing my last little bit of the weights and stuff like that on these leaders. And actually, I'm gonna walk over there and I'm gonna show you what I was doing last night. Right when I got it to where I was okay, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna kind of focus in on doing the drawing, and the power went out, and then it flickered on, and then it flickered off, and then stayed off, and then I was like, I'll give it about 30 minutes to see if maybe they get it back on. So I was here till 6:45 in the dark, and nothing. So I ended up going home and knocking that out that way. But I definitely, still have some people that made donation or bought their way in yesterday. So I want to go and start off the night with those. But yeah, I don't care who's on the channels. I'm just here that way we can all connect together.
Eric even in here
Next,
still?
there you go. Hold on. Take us some minutes. I get up on finally show up the catfish gear late. Okay, Max, you the same one as locked over drag? That lockdown drag? Sorry, Marlin. I gotta say because I was gonna start spooling you real earlier, but again too, I know I wrote your notes down somewhere and I could not find on the colors. Um, I know the 130 and the 200 were the same color, but the 150. Okay, good. Real quick while you're here, because I know I sent a couple of emails earlier trying to get you to call me, but I know you're at a whole different time zone and stuff like that. But I've got your reel here. Um, so for the 130, I've got where am I at? Let me flip this around real quick. All right,
Uh,
so
Real quick, Albert. Reef Reacher, he was asking if we have a schedule. No, just whenever he feels like popping on.
yes, I'm trying to make a schedule go in the morning and then go in the afternoon. But on days I got to make deliveries or stuff like this morning pops off, it kind of shoots me in the foot, kind of deal. But to get back to Marlin, I've got 130 in pink. I got. Oh, I have the chartreuse. Where is it? What? I got a whole bunch of braiding and. No battery. No battery. Okay, I hear you. Oh, there's the other damn thing. I just found the other one that I was looking for. See, I wasn't looking for it, and that's when I decided to find it. Um, okay, I got 130 in pink.
Chartreuse?
No chartreuse. I'm not seeing it in the chartreuse. And I was trying to have them overnight it so I could get it today. Or even if they overnight it today, I can get it tomorrow and still overnight it to him so I can get it to him by Friday morning. Um, yeah, I'm not seeing the 130 and the
Yeah, he wanted
chartreuse.
130 in chartreuse and 150 in orange.
Okay. So I got 150 in chartreuse and a dark green. I got 130 in orange and 200 I have in orange as well. Um, yeah. Yeah, I got orange and 200. But it is, yeah. Got 150 in black too. Black chartreuse for 150 and the green right there in 150. Um, I don't have any 130 in chartreuse, boss. And I don't even think we got it in on the last order either. Um, yeah. Let's see if that. I got, okay, so in your box of gear, let's do this. These were all the other small sizes, but these aren't. I don't think they're enough to fill.
Albert, I think you hit mute.
Okay, so this is the box of the spools right here for Marlin. I got 130 in chartreuse, the 200 in there, the chartreuse as well, and the 150 in the orange. But I thought this was different than what you wanted for the reel. Like the reel, I thought you wanted it in like separate spools, and this was extra stuff that you wanted. Unless I misunderstood you there. Because I also have the 100 in orange, the 65 here, and then the 300 in black. I've got the 80 pound in the dark green. I also have it in pink for the 80 pound. And black, I think I got an 80 pound as well. Yeah, I'm been getting pushed back on getting spools of line. I even told him to overnight it, but I don't know if he did yesterday or not. And I haven't heard nothing back from him today.
Hey,
What's up, boss?
man, I didn't know you had a burglar in here last night.
Yeah, I know. They told me that I left the gate open over
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I was in there. And I went ahead and just closed. I tried to contact you, but I had the wrong number. I was calling the. I had gotten that. You had given me the shop's number
Oh,
last
okay.
time,
Oh.
and then I called it, and it wouldn't accept it because
The
power
power
was out.
Yeah.
And then I tried to text, and it kept saying invalid. And then I tried it many different ways, and it wouldn't work.
Mm.
Can I use some needle nose for just a moment? I'm trying to pull a fuse.
If I can find some, give me a second. I'm live on my channel real quick. So.
Oh, sorry, bro.
Oh, you're good.
It's right outside the door. I'm trying to pull a fuse. Get his horn working before he takes off. No, no, fine, so.
That actually might be easier. Locked up. I would just go ahead and give him a call.
Let's see. Okay.
What? How about
Yeah. Call me up real quick. I just saw that, and I just realized too that I was in top chat rather than live chat. So. It's been this has been so nerve wracking over here, and you know it's awesome to be able to offer the wide variety of colors, but it sucks because when one color goes out and you're trying to reorder that color for that specific size, and you got to realize this is a new company, but they have made some huge strides to get to the top of the market. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
no other company on the market orders it or creates this type of line and the ability that you can get it in and stuff like that, and then the customer satisfaction to be able to order direct from them is it's enormous. You know what I mean? They've uh, uh, gone above and beyond kind of deal. The only bad thing is when you're trying to fill all these different colors for everybody's customer satisfaction, it's really hard. But I'm not. This is nowhere near a complaint, guys. It's not. Hear me out.
Says
It
your
is
line's busy.
the what?
He said your line is busy.
Hold on. Shit. Probably is because the spam colors I've been letting them talk to themselves. Okay, good to go now, boss. Sorry about that. Um, No, I love it because this works into everything that we're wanting to do with our customers. Give them the right ability to set up their reels that's going to further help them keep track of what they're doing, how they're doing it, and know without a doubt exactly what they have, say for line capacity, weight class of line and stuff like that. It's amazing. It really is. It's just it it takes some serious uh, controlling of trying to be ahead of it, because also too, it's that's a ton of money sitting right there on the wall. And when I only had like two or three colors to deal with, shoot, ordering 20,000 yards of each color was easy. Now trying to get 20,000 yards, you have to divide it up into like four different colors to try to cover every one of them. Trying it's a beautiful hard challenge.
Yeah. Frank says he's going to bring his fishing gear into you.
I have same problem trying. Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. And even lure guys, y'all understand this, because when you're trying to buy all the different types of lures and keep them in stock for yourself, it's crazy. Like you have to double check and recheck, and then damn, how did I forget that? And then you write it all down, and then like for me, I have Jeff that also spools up. So if I'm gone for like half the morning, I come back, it could have completely changed, because he would have probably spooled 9 or 10 different reels in that time period. So when I come back, all the numbers I already had for the morning, it's null and void kind of deal. So um,
He
but
says
yeah,
it's so busy.
calling my phone real quick. Okay, it's ringing. Okay, this battery needs to be charged, but
Thank you. Yes, sir. Yeah, it's just right there, man. You were closer. Yeah, and I was gonna say, that I didn't lock it, it's still, but I wasn't even sure if somebody was in here last night. I pulled the truck
Be
up,
right back, guys.
turned the lights, and then Andrew, I think it's Andrew. Yeah, he came over. I still didn't want to come up in here. I wasn't sure if somebody was, I tried to call you.
did Nico give you my
Let me make sure.
I'll
make sure.
live on my YouTube right now.
Oh, no worries.
Here you go.
Yes, sir.
I wonder why it's doing that. I don't know. I'm holding the phone to make sure it's good to go. Um, I definitely want to get you sorted, because I'm gonna have to overnight it to you, and that's gonna be, the cost is on me, just because you gave me plenty of time to get it out. But I'm gonna make sure I have it to you by Friday at the latest, because tomorrow's Wednesday. No, today's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday, so you'll get it by Friday. And if I can get it out in the first thing in the morning, that'll pretty much ensure that you can get it by like 2 in the afternoon on Friday. So. I just don't understand why. You've called here before plenty of times. Hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm wondering, what could it be? Because the power lines all went out, and yesterday when everything went out, even the phone lines went down. I don't know if it had anything to do with it, and maybe it's still messed up there. But yeah, I want to get you sorted before I leave tonight. That's for sure. But like I said, I've got the three colors there, and I know we did the math on it. Hold on, real quick. Oh, 220 yards of 150. So no, I don't even have enough of that, because you only have a spool of 150 yards of 200 or of 150. Uh, the chartreuse and 200 pound, I have it because it's 204, but. Uh, mm, mm, mm. Uh, Emerald green. Supposed to be 800 yards. Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's do this real quick. All right. So real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and get your 30-pound moved over real quick. We got the emerald green here. You want it 800 yards. It's either this black, and I know I have another spool somewhere. 30-pound. It was there this morning. I don't see it anymore. And like that, yeah, this morning there was 3 spools of 30-pound. I only have 2 spools. But I also have the 80-pound. Where's it at? I just had it. What's that? 80-pound. I just had it. Oh, right. Yeah. There's the 80-pound that you wanted as well. Let me get my other phone so I can see the comments. I don't know why the phone is not ringing for you. Actually, I'll do this. I'll give you one of my other shop numbers that I use for my videos. Maybe you can call one of my cell lines here. Give me a second. Let me make sure it's the right number I'm going to give you. Hold on. Okay. So it'd be 361-730-9102. And again, too, guys, this is a one-time deal. I don't normally answer this phone for business. I normally use it for my videos and stuff like that. So let me go and do this real quick. Get on here to see the comments. Again, it's 361-730-9102. 361-730-9102. Call that one. That way you could, it'll be one of the cell phones. Dang. So what time did everything happen with you, Jacob?
About 3:30.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why Cindy didn't answer the deal because she's live on her channel. That's the first thing that popped up for me was hers. So, but I gotta get on mine real quick.
What's up, Henry? What's the last 3 numbers?
9102.
What's up, Sturgeon?
Okay, I saw the rod, Jaden, but I have not picked it up and put it into my hands. I've been strapped up doing everything else. I don't know what happened to Jeff. He clocked out around 2 and then he left. I think they were working on his vehicle or something, but again, I have no idea. So, I think I have a smaller spool. There we go. 80-pound. Well, at least it'll have the 80-pound on there, so that is correct. Well, I'll put it on there. 361-902.
I'd say I'd type it in there, but it's on my phone and I'm on my phone.
Yeah, no, I got it. All right. Oh gosh, man.
How you been, Henry?
Henry. Sir, go. And I found a pen too. Good deal. Earlier I couldn't find a single pen in the shop. Hmm. That catch-all mat is awesome,
Oh,
Jacob.
thanks. Thanks, Durgan.
Yep. Oh, let me figure out the line counter too. Oh man. And yes, guys, we will be doing a fire drawing tonight. A few of the guys have already paid in. Except right now, I'm just trying to get Marlon's gear set up so I can ship it because that's got to go overnight. He needs it by tomorrow, so or by Friday. So uh, I was trying to get this out on Monday, but that did not work out. I was waiting on the other line that was supposed to come in, and it didn't come in. So
Yeah.
and,
He's saying the network is big.
let me do this. Let me get it off of the Wi-Fi. Done. All right, try it again, boss. Now I'm actually going off the AT&T network rather than the Wi-Fi network that I have here. 80 pounds. We are doing 400 yards of this.
Reef Reacher, I am up in Michigan.
What was that?
Oh, somebody was asking me a question.
Hmm.
Man,
Oh
you just
wow.
ain't having any luck with phones tonight.
I am not, bro. Like, what is up? I wonder if you can call through Messenger. Do y'all have Facebook Messenger kind of deal? And wow, look, it's starting to gouge the metal right here on this, so I may have to buy me a new one pretty soon. So
Yeah, locked up. Call him on Messenger.
the what?
I was telling locked up to call him on Messenger.
Yes. God, I can't believe we can't get through, man. That sucks. There it is. Hold on. Hello. We made it. Yes. That was interesting. Hey, but I'm glad there's more than one way to communicate. Okay. So, you want me to read off again what I have in the
Damn,
box?
Curtis.
Yes.
Yeah, Henry, I think he's doing the fire drawing.
Yeah. Now, all the smaller schools, the smaller quantities that you wanted, that we read off, the like 200 yards, 400 yards, 180 yards, all of those I have.
What's up, Drew?
If we use those up, but that defeats the purpose of you buying those spools. So, yeah, exactly. Well, that and the 150, because the 150, you have two. We figured out the math of 220 yards. And, go ahead. Yeah, no, I got. Okay, for 100 pounds, I have chartreuse and orange.
Down your own.
130, I have pink, black, orange.
I'll let him know, Surgeon.
Well, the 150. Well, yeah, I see what you're. Well, technically, the 130 is closer to the 150, but you're going to lose out on a little bit of length factor. Okay, well, the 100 pound in the Portland is probably the same size 130 type. But in the Portland, I have a purple, a brown, a yellow. Yeah, that's the only. No, these are the full strand in the
So
Portland.
what's your fishing report for everybody else?
Okay. Okay, so on the pipeline then, in 100 pounds, I have the cartoon, orange, and pink. Yeah, I got pink as well. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. So and so on the 200 pound, you're okay. So that'll be the top 10. Yeah, yeah, true. Okay. No, I have 130 in orange. One in, thought I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna do third. Yeah, I'm writing that down. So we're gonna do 30 yards of 150 in orange as your inner core, and then we're gonna fill it. We're gonna 150 in orange. Don't close. Okay, so again, we're doing the 30 yards of 150 as the backing of an orange. And then we're going to the 100-pound in orange as well for the filler. And then 30 yards of the 200 in chartreuse on top. For the, we do have a 200-pound test, 204 yards of chartreuse for you. Okay. Oh, yes.
Yeah, we're froze up here too.
All right. Yep. Yes. Roger that. But okay, so now that way, both the 150 and the 100-pounder are going to be the same color though, because they're both orange. Okay. I can do that for you here. So that way it's already done.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. Because you're needing it for that tie off. All right. Roger that. All right. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to put on the 150 first because that's going to stay on. And then I'm going to cut over the 130, then the 100, and then back it off and flip it. Yes.
Have it back right after we're done changing.
Okay. Repeat that one more time. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I was going to do. Yeah. So that way I could. Yes. Yeah. No. Yeah. That. Yes. That's exactly what I was going to do. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. So the 30-pound, I have the emerald green, and I got it in black. Those are the two colors I have, and he hadn't gotten any material in for the red. That's why he hasn't been able to get it to me. No, no red, no orange. Yeah, and well, that's the thing too. Like I was trying to get him to overnight it, so that way I'm putting the pressure on him to get it here, but I haven't gotten it in. And tomorrow I have a small window in the morning, and if it walks in the morning, then I can get it on there, onto the order. But if it doesn't, I want to make sure. Mhm. Okay. Actually, I don't have the 40 in the pipeline. I wish I had. No, they actually did make a 40, but I just haven't been ordering it because, again, trying to fill all the main colors that everybody knows. Let's see. Actually, all right. So I don't have any 50 in chartreuse. Had that last week. Oh no! Look, I do have 30 in chartreuse. No, yes, it's a brand new spool. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I saw the 30, and I was like, hold on, that's another color I didn't show you. So all right, so 50 I have black. Wow, I think I only have it in black. Yeah, because the other color is white, and don't want any white. Looking on my counter here, just in case Jeff left it up here. No, I don't see it. Yeah, just throw on a spool for the meantime. Mhm. Right now, yes. Well, I can read you the text I got. Yeah. That is correct. Yes, you can change that up any which way you want. All right. So he said that for orange, for 20-pound test, he has orange, but he only had 650. So I asked for all of that. 30-pound, he had it in white only. 50-pound, the what? Yeah, I asked for chartreuse, orange, and red in 50. Those are probably also too. What size of spools is he offering? Because that's the other thing. Like when I order from him, hmm, okay. I don't to be honest, I don't know how up to date the website will be compared to what he just texted me. To be honest, I don't. I never order from the website. I always order direct from him. So I'm just reading you what he gave me. So and then 80-pound, I ordered the because I already had the other colors, and all he had was military blue or military green, a little bit of red, pink, and white. So the chartreuse and the orange that I was trying to get in, he doesn't even have. That one was the 80 pound. They don't. He doesn't have it in 80 pound right now. He's got military green, a little bit of red, pink, and white. And pink, I already have a crap load. White, I have a crap load, but I didn't have red or military green, so that's what I posted on there. Mhm. Well, the 30, you also have me noted on here, orange or emerald green. So I have the emerald green. Oh, no, wait, sorry. Yes, I have the emerald green and the black in 30. The 80, I have the emerald green, which I was already going to spool over right now. So I have those two. The 50 would be the only one I don't have. Take your time, boss, because I know that you're working certain things. So yes, speak. Mhm. Well, the only bad thing is too, then you would have either a credit or I'd have to refund you those amounts for the braid, and then you're gonna end up paying shipping. Yes, yeah, that was the only thing I hadn't charged you for. So we can, I guess, apply it to that and go from there. But what's gonna end up costing you too is if you do order from the website and you ship it directly to you, then that's gonna cause that other problem that you were gonna have to pay the tariffs on it or whatever to get it there, or you're gonna have to ship it to your sister for her to ship it to you. And at least this way, it's kind of a done deal. 400 yards, yes, sir. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we can do that. That way I can. And I was going to suggest that a split second before you thought of that. Before you said it. All right. Okay. Well, let me hang up with you. You think on that while I pull up your reel, and then you just call me back the same way you did, so we can go and get that sorted. Roger that, sir. I'll see you in a bit. Okay. All right. Cool. We got that kind of sorted. What we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna spool up the reel, so that way it gives him a little time to decide, because he's gonna be doing a lot of testing as well on the different lines and stuff like that. So he's working the different angles of the different weight classes of line and stuff like that too. So had a lot of in-depth conversation with him, of the amount of testing. So I look forward to his channel kicking up as well. So I would highly recommend y'all subscribing to his if y'all haven't already. He's gonna be putting in a lot of work as well. Get that off. So hold off on this real quick. Got that. And there she is. For real. This is what we've been waiting for. Oh, y'all can't see it yet. Oh, y'all can see it. Teasing y'all a little bit. All right, here we go. Yes. All right, got that. So we're going to be doing three different sizes of line on this reel: 100, 130, and 150. But he's doing it a different kind of way here because he wants the ability to be able to uh, tie up to his reel if in case he has to send it overboard to chase the fish. You know what I mean? So he just wants to make sure that reel or the line will help protect his reel and it won't come undone. And if it does, then not that it won't come undone, that if they have to break the line, that the hunter will break before the backing line and make sure his reel and rod stay secure with him. So yeah. What's up, Dusty? How you doing? Curtis, what's up, boss? How you doing? Oh, let's see. Got that. Now we're doing 30 yards of the 150 off of the spool right here for him. Got that. All right. Now we're gonna go ahead and spool this on there. There we go. Flex this. Yes, sir. Just being able to share the knowledge. Yeah, Jacob. You look deep into thought. Am I? Okay, I'll just make sure I wasn't on mute there for a second. So, oh, I don't know, man. I was about to get the fire extinguisher out. Oh, are you on mute? Yeah, I think he's on mute.
No, I'm not on mute.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you're on mute.
No, I'm not.
Oh, I can barely hear you. Let's see.
Turn up your hearing
Try
aid.
again? Still
So
barely
turn up
hear
your
you.
hearing aid.
Huh?
So turn up your hearing aid.
The VA hasn't given me any yet.
Nah, well.
All right, guys. So right here, normally I would make the loop a bit smaller and get it in there, but you know, what I'm doing is basically putting the anaconda knot together on this. But when Marlon gets his reel, he's actually going to be stripping all the line off to polish the spool on the inside to further protect it. And then he's going to put the line back on there, but he's going to do a few things. And what are those? Well, you're just going to have to check out his channel to see what he's going to do. But let's go and get this started. I don't know. I've got the volume all the way up on my phone, and I can barely hear Jacob. I'm literally, it's almost by my ear over here. Give me a second. Get that nice and tight. Later. All right. Let's see. Yes, sir. That's what I was just. Oh, 30 yards, right? I got 33 on there. Let me back this up a little bit.
Can I see how you are?
33 right there. Got that. Or 30 yards right there. Sorry. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
make sure you get it right.
All right. Now we're going to do the 130 because the 150 will be the 130 will be the top end, but we need to be able to see what kind of line capacity we can get on this. So I'm going to take this and I'm just doing a simple knot here so I don't have to splice it in. Come on. Get in there. Go.
Hey, Albert.
Oop.
Albert.
I'm telling you, bro, I could barely hear you. And my speaker's not blocked. I don't know. You there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the reason I'm not doing the splicing is because I'm going to be stripping this down. This is going to be his actual top shot. So what I'm doing is I'm going to fill up the spool to get line capacity. And he wanted 30 yards of top shot for this. All right. Right there. Ooh, that is pretty. That is pretty. I don't know why I cannot hear you, boss. No, the whole spool. Oh, okay. So the whole spool is 181 yards.
That's Caitlin's Christmas present.
Who's present?
My
Well,
mini me.
okay. I saw your lips move, but I did not hear you on the phone.
Hi, what are you doing in here? Go away.
Okay, I'll be right there. Now I'm out.
Did she hear her name get called?
I'm out.
Uh-huh. Yeah, bye, woman. Woo, that was a close one. Dang it. Okay. All right. So he wants all of this on there. So let's do that.
I'll be right back.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Watch. I bet you. Okay. Talk real quick.
Okay,
I'm
what?
going to put the volume up on. You see,
What?
y'all can this can hear it, but I can't hear you over here. I don't know. That is weird.
I'll be right back.
I'll just have to do the delay. All right. I guess I'm gonna have the delayed voice over here and stuff like that. So. Oh, and Dusty, if you, oh yeah, you're here. I'm picking up a 4-inch PVC pipe, and that's what I'm going to be shipping off your gear in tomorrow. So I had some pipes over here, but they were too big, and of course it's it would be nice, but again, too, the bigger you go on stuff that large or that long, the price gets insanely expensive. I did not want to send it that route. But here we go. So now we're going to fill it up with orange 100-pound. And again, too, so that way I can pull this line off when I get done. After I get the line capacity that he wants, then I can splice them in as where they need to be. So. All right, here we go. Yes, this is an HXW Raptor MC, and they have 2 available. They have 2 more available. And I think I text you that, Marlin, as well. I know you wanted a 3-speed left-handed, but they don't. They said that they made a few of the left-handed, but they say they don't have a lot of requests for them. So you left-handed guys out there, start blowing up their email, requesting one, or send me the emails to the Team Hard Life one, and then I could start forwarding it over to them and to the the higher ups and letting them know, hey, the left-handed reels are getting requested just as much. You know what I mean? I have no problem helping y'all out with that. So if y'all are left-handed guys and want left-handed reels, submit an email to teamhardlife1@gmail.com. That's the number 1. teamhardlife1@gmail.com. And Marlon, you said you wanted this set up for casting, right?
Did you hear that?
No.
That's probably a good thing.
Oh, no. What you think? Dang it. Let's see. All right. All right. So, all right, Kurt, Marlon, that is the amount of gap you have right now. Do you want me to go and fill it up some more? That puts you at 551 yards total. Let's see. There we go. Getting this. Plenty more. Okay. All right. Let me go up some more.
Well, what do you think of that?
All right. That puts us at 650 yards. But it's almost flush with the spool. See the spool, the edge of the spool there, and just a hair higher there, but only because I came backwards that way.
The cook.
Let's see. What's up, Daniel? How you doing? Maybe a tiny bit more. Okay.
Now, if this phone could pick up the snow falling, that'd be really cool.
I'm gonna make it an even 700 because we're right there.
Now my
Right
phone's
there.
getting all wet.
There you go.
Hang out in my pocket.
And we're at 700 yards right there. Ooh, you got some snow today? Or is it snowing right now?
It's snowing right now.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, that's why. This dang thing, the clip came undone on that side. Hold on.
Y'all are seeing what my boob sees.
Man, it sucks. I can't hear you, bro. All I heard you was laugh.
I said at the angle where you guys were at, it was the same height as my nipple.
Come on, get in there. Okay. All right. All right. Let's flip this around now.
Nipple cam.
All right. There we go. Let's see. And let me get back away to see the comments. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm. Okay.
I said it.
Okay, so go back to 650. All right. I'm gonna have to do that by hand because that's the only way to get the line counter on there. Give me a second. Because what I'm doing, and I got to show this to you. Now that I'm rolling the line counter backwards, it's still giving me yardage off the reel kind of deal. So that's the only way I can officially give you an exact 650 right there. Give me a second.
No, that's it. Down one. No, that's step down. That's four again. Up one. That's it. Bring the officer.
Dang, we actually warmed up. It's 27 degrees. Having a heat wave.
That wheel rolling. All right. Whew. All right. So that puts us at 750. So now that makes it 650 on the reel now. Wow. Y'all got colder over there. God, that gave me chills just reading that. Golly. Are we good? So I can cut it just to make sure. Grumpy old man Jacob movie. Yeah. Man, you know what we ought to do, guys? From like now to the end of the year, guys, if y'all can screenshot, like when I can get a grumpy face from Jacked Up Leatherworks as doing my bearding comment or my some kind of crazy comment. If we can do the screenshots of that, just that, man, we could definitely make an awesome Christmas Jacked Up Leatherworks grumpy face. Come on, let's do it, guys. That's my challenge to the channel from here till the end of the year. Screenshot when Jacob's goddamn grumpy faces are weird. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. That'll really cheer some people up for sure. Yeah. All right. So now what I'm going to do, I got to take that off so that way I can do this without the handle spinning. I'm going to download the top shot. Then I'm going to download the backing and then flip them over and spool it. Or not really flip them, just re-spool them after I download them because I'm gonna have them on 2 different spools. And then we will continue on with our fire drawing for sure, because I know several of y'all have already purchased. Come on, there it goes. Some entries for it, so I'm excited. See where this
Oh
goes.
yeah,
I know I'm pretty late, but I'm not late.
Sturgeon sent in some too.
Surgeon said it was what too?
Sturgeon sent in some on the Cash App, I believe.
Oh, okay. Roger that. All right, good. Thank you, sir. All right. Jacob, maybe if we can get you off the channel and get you back on, maybe it can reset the volume, because for some reason you were just fine earlier, but now it's like I'm not hearing you at all, man. And you know, sometimes that's cool, but you know, that's the reason why I have you, so I can hear that beautiful old man voice. Yep. I'm assuming that's happened. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh, that would have been nasty. Okay, got it. Right. Let's see. Yeah. Yep. Locked up, got it. Screenshot. Mhm. All right, got that. Now I'm gonna pull this spool off. Got that. Marlon, again, I appreciate your patience with all of this, boss. That is, can't wait to see the work get um, improved over there with what you got going. I want to see this, because normally the guys over here, when they send a rod over, they just clip into it and don't really worry about the after game. And I want to see your thoughts on it, because that'll be really cool. That'll be really, really cool. I'm excited. It'll be cool. So if y'all haven't subscribed to Locked Up Drag Fishing, make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel, because this gear is going over there and he's going to be doing his own testing as well. So it's some funny name for the beer for that came on Jaws. Uh, definitely something else. But again, too, you know, the rods, the reel, you know, all well, even then the rods didn't get crazy like the reel did. The Harringtons, those were the ones that really popped off for shark fishing. Oh, all right, gotcha. Let's see, got it. Let's see, did it go? Yeah, okay. Let's see. You there?
All right, can you hear me?
No, same thing. What the hell, man? Okay, hold on. It looks like I might have to file another email with them to let them know that what's happening with that, because um, that's happened to us before, and sometimes it's cleared up when, you know, but it's obvious. You know, I already proved it by, uh, you know, on the video. They can hear you, but I can't. So, all right.
Yeah, because they all could hear me, but for some reason it's not coming through your phone.
I have no idea, boss. No idea why. And it shouldn't be the AT&T deal, because if it was, then I think like the whole connection would just be bad. Or I'm wondering if maybe the phone is heated up, and that's probably how it's um, reacting to it by not allowing it to go that loud. So we'll see here in just a minute. Let me finish up this reel spooling. And now I'm actually going to do the splicing to get it all spliced together. Because now we have the exact amounts of line that we need for both the backing and the top shot. And I'm wondering if maybe it's because it's hot that it's acting like that. Pardon me. That was me, not Jacob. Let's see. Hold on. There's Cartridge. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's see. Yeah. Oh, here we go. No, most definitely. Ooh, that looks nice. That looks real nice. Oh, you know what I just thought about too, Marlon? When you go to splice to say you have the line counter on this, it's not going to measure out to what I measured out here. The reason being is because depending on how far you backtrack on the initial loop to start the anaconda knot, uh, will be different from mine. One, two, I tied those little half hitch knots to the lines together just to get them started on both sides, on here and on the next. So just remember that when you're like say you're running the line counter to get what I got, it's going to come out shorter, or I'm actually it's going to come out shorter no matter what. Just because already right here, I'm going on a foot one side, a foot the other way, and then you do the same thing to the next one, so that's already over a yard difference, and that's just from the knots right there. Just a heads up right there. I just thought about it right now, like because I'm all about the numbering right there and stuff. So, oh, okay. Well, that was just something I was thinking about, boss. Because I know you're real particular on the way you test things and the lines and stuff like that. Which, me and you've had a lot of collaboration through the messenger of that and on the comments on the channel as well too. The amount of testing you have done. So I'm pretty stoked that you got your channel. You're getting it up and running. I actually was wondering why you hadn't before or done all that, but everybody's ready when they're ready. Good to see you on board though, for sure. Love. Hearing other people's perspective and testing and what they have done and stuff like that. Because I guarantee you, I'm no scientist by any way, shape, or form, but I just come up with these tests on the different ways that I would think it would test my gear or the knowledge. So fix that, turn this around, and now here we go. So now we're going from right here's the 150, and the reason he has that, you're gonna have to watch his channel. I know the reason. But this is going to be a cool incentive for y'all to go check out his channel and why he's going to do it. So it'll be cool, pretty cool class, man. That'll be pretty awesome. But now I'm going to fill this up, and this is the 100-pound backing right there, and then we'll have the top shot of the 130 on top. Oh, let's do this.
Isn't that the 130?
The what?
Said, isn't that the 130?
No, the 130's in orange.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, crap. Yes, it is. The 130's in chartreuse. Yep. Yep.
Well, like we said before, he's no rocket scientist.
Like I said, I'm not. I'm not.
Oh, you heard that?
Well, because I'm not running the machine. Normally, I can hear you when I'm running the machine, and you got to remember, literally, that's how close I am. I'm about 4 inches from the microphone on here, or the speaker on the phone. So yes. Man, we're gonna make you infamous there, Jacob, with them screenshots.
Ah, damn it.
Oh yeah.
Well, if anybody's interested, this is this. Well, the coordinates aren't my house, but
Man, I had
the
gotten
coordinates
deep.
are Harrison.
What were you saying about the map?
I said the numbers on here,
Uh-huh.
those are actually the coordinates for the center of Harrison.
The center of what?
Harrison, the town that I'm in.
Oh, nice. That is pretty cool. You know, have you ever thought one day that something that you created with those numbers would be used for like a Goonies adventure to go find the treasure? You like that? Let's see. That's a lot of contemplating right there, man. All right. Whew, made it to the center.
And today, boys and girls, is brought to you by True North Chat Butter. And won't let you get chat.
And you know what? I forgot yesterday to take my bearded oils to the house. I was so excited to do some bearding last night, and I didn't even get to. I was like, man, I'm going home like 2 hours early. What am I gonna do with myself? And I was like, oh, I could go bearding. And I walked to the bathroom, and I forgot everything here at the shop.
What?
Bro, we're gonna have a crazy amount of awesome screenshots, brother. That is awesome. Let's see. Yeah, come on. Supposed to have live chat. Let me see. Yeah, it's on. See, that's definitely something, because right here, and I'll show you guys. Look, so I have it set up for live chat. It's already there, but I literally have to go to the next screen and back down for it to show me the up to date comments on there.
That sucks.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Well, I'll deal with it until I can get to the computer, which now we'll do it here. So now we're going from 150 to 100 pound for sure, because the orange was 100, or the chartreuse was 130 right there. I'm glad we caught it there instead of, when I was already filled up to the top.
I know I should have just said never said anything, but I figured I'd be a nice guy.
Mm. Yeah. The good thing was the whole channel was watching too, so they were already calling me out on it as well. So, yep.
I know locked up was the one that said it first, and I looked at it and I seen it. And that's why I said something.
Oh, even with the delay, they were still faster than us.
Yep.
Oh, it's too funny. Oh man. All right. So here's a prime example. You can tell that one side's 130, one side's 100, but I mean, splicing in, me zooming in like that, you can see that this side's the thicker side. And actually, that's the 100-pound side right there. But there's no knot. You just see it get thicker. That's it. Pretty awesome. I love that. So good luck on that one, Marlon. You know, well, you know what?
Uh-oh.
What I could do to help you do this, to help you find that a little easier, well, actually, no. Once you downspool it and you're refilling it back up, just keep your fingers on the line, and you'll feel that bump. Like it'll be a big bump, and then you'll know that your splice mark. If not, what I can do right now, if you want, I can put a black magic marker right here. You know, just a black spot. And okay, cool. Okay, no worries. Just pre thinking of what you're gonna be doing, man. I want to see what you do with this. I'm excited. That'll be cool. And let us know how many new subs you get from this as well, because I'm I definitely want to check that out. So yeah, let's see. All right, guys. Don't worry, Marlon. They'll get there, because I want to see what you're doing on there too. And are you're just gonna record it, or are you going live? That'll be cool. Either way, because definitely y'all see the amount of work it takes just to run the shop. You know, when I'm here solo and I got customers coming in and stuff like that, it definitely makes a difference. Mm-mm-mm. I knew that alarm would wake you up. Yeah. Let's get it. I got 2 thumbs up so far. You got 3. Yep. Mm. There we go. Nice. We'll go live for it more than once. Once downloading and washing the reel, putting the roots on when it dries, and first coat of wax. There we go. Oh yeah, because you got to give hours, or a certain amount of hours between them to let them set for each layer, correct?
Oh, you're fired.
What was that? Yeah, this is really annoying me right now that I can't hear Jacob, even though I know he's on the channel. So. I heard some hissing in the background. All I heard. All right, here we go. So now we're going from 100 to 130 on here. Daniel fired Jacob. Yep, that's one tough boss man right there. All right, let's see if I get this over here. Make sure I get this on the right side. Come on. There it goes. Getting that. Got it. All right. All right, there we go. Got our center right there. There we go. Right on, right on. Oh, there you go. Let me see. There it is. There's the center point, connection point. The hollow core braid for sure. And nope. There we go. Got that. Take that off. All right. So between all the flipping and fandangling and stuff, we have 1,488 yards that we have played with to make this one reel happen. Roger that. Nice. All right. So at the end, did you want the loop on there, or are you going to be doing something different over here, boss? I mean, you can undo the loop or whatever. It's a good way to do the loop so that way the line doesn't get under wrap while shipping. Okay, cool. Let me do that real quick. That way I can lock that up. Oh, yeah. I was glad I was able to get this one done. I wanted to do that shine deal, or the protective coating. I need to do some research on that for sure. And then also too, if I'm going to be doing that for customers, I need to know the time frame that it needs to be. And obviously, that's probably not going to be a walk-in basis, like where they come in, get their reels pulled, and can walk right out with it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. There may be other ones out there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to be talking about that here in just a minute, Mr. Carl. I just wanted to sit down once I got this all spooled up so I can update his paperwork and get that going. Let me get this.
What's going
And
on,
then
Carl?
what I'm going to do is the kit with the parts, I normally stuff it up underneath here because it has a locking, not an intentional one, but it works out that the parts get locked in there. Because once you input the reel in there, it actually creates a barrier between those exposed parts and the reel itself. But I'm still going to be putting some what you call it?
Bubble wrap.
Bubble wrap. Yes, bubble wrap and peanuts in there for sure. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, that is looking clean, 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 clean. All right. But oh, got that. Guess I can take the phone over there with that as well. Oh, real quick, Marlon, did you decide what color are on the 30-pound, the 50-pound? The 30-pound we have black and chartreuse. Um, and then I also have the emerald green. Those are the three colors for the 30. Right there. And then 50 I only have in black. Because I'm looking. Yeah, I only have 50 in white after that. Oh, he's calling. Cool. Hello? Yes, sir. Hundred. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got plenty of that. So you want me to just give you that? No idea. I no idea, bro. I don't deal with the PE lines at all, so I have no idea, to be honest with you. Well, okay. How about this? I can show you the diameters that the tight line come in, and I'm showing that on the channel right now. And so you see the 100 is 0.52. Yeah, 0.52 millimeter. Yeah, yeah. On a spool by itself. Okay. Roger that. Okay, give me a second. Let me set up over here. All right, so we're gonna do. You said 350 yards of 100. Okay. Roger that. Okay. Well, I'll do that right now, boss. Yes. Good. Okay. Well, okay. Roger that. We'll get it on there, Bob. That it? Roger that. Okay, cool deal. All right, I got you, boss. I'm gonna do that right now. All right, cool deal. All right, so what we're gonna do now?
Hey, Albert.
100. I'm gonna give him a spare spool of 350 yards, 100 in the orange.
Hey, Albert.
Did you say something?
Yeah, hey, my internet just dropped through the freaking floor and you keep freezing, so I might lose you.
Are you sure it's your internet and not my phone? Because my phone feels kind of warm.
No, it's
Okay.
my internet. I'm sitting there looking, watching my speed right now, and it just dropped through the damn floor.
Okay.
So if I
All right.
lose you, you know,
Well, you want to get off for a while and see what happens while I go and do this, and then I can get back over to the bench and try it again.
yeah,
All
that
right.
sounds good, man.
All right. See you in a bit.
All right.
Let's see. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let me go and get this on here. Zero out my line counter. Sticker here. All right, and then once I get back to the bench, we can actually start the fire drawing. I know we normally start out with that, but I had to get this done. Had got to go out. I'm doing 350 yards of a move over right now. All right, 351. Got that. And now I can do this. Put it in place. Good to go. There, Crimper's doing over here. Come on. All right. That needle over there. Okay. my marker? Oh, I got a thing. Come on, pen, mark. Got my fine tip marker right there. Okay. All right, got that. And take this over there so I don't lose it again. Almost losing this thing. Okay. Don't need that. Oh, let's see. All right, guys, I am finally able to sit down. My back, my lower back. All right, let's see. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Where are we at? Well. All right, Carl, you have a good night, boss. Sugar plums and cookies fill your dreams. That sounds like a plan for sure. Let's see here. All right. Okay, I'm back. All right, guys. So, yes, quick reminder we are doing our fire drawing. I've got the first one was Jack Jaime. Where did it? Jaime bought one earlier today. Oh, wait. Yeah, yesterday. Actually, he bought it yesterday. But because I could not go live, I'm going to roll everybody's tickets over that were purchased yesterday into today's fire drawing. I'm going to check Cash App right now. And we have Bluegrass actually made a $10 donation. Another one? Is that another one? Hold on. I thought he already did one. Or maybe I didn't annotate it. I think he did. Let's see. I'm just making sure. Let's see. Because I haven't put thumbs up on it or anything, but I'm just profile 27th of September. Yeah, okay. So that was the Christmas fund. Yes, I got that one. I got your name already in there, Bluegrass. So I can give you a thumbs up for that. We've got 40 for Daniel Garcia. 40. Got you for today's fire drawing. And then we also have Hurting for Sturgeon. At $10. Got it. Then we have Kruger Automotive for 10 right there. Got that one. And let's see. Whiskey Warrior wants 40. Got you. And then Dusty for 3. 30. Got it. Roger that. All right. So I don't see any super chat through the channel. And yes, I've got Dusty for 30. Whiskey Warrior for 40, Kruger Automotive for 10, Hurton for Surgeon for 10, Daniel Garcia for 40, and Jaime Sanchez for 10. Is that everybody so far? And we started at 8:10. We'll give it to 9:10. We'll give it that 1 hour. And we'll see how it goes from there. Let me see. Well, who won the last one? I don't know. I'm a little hungry. A little hungry. The super chat or the live chat here. Yeah, roger that. So, like I said, a heads up, with the Christmas drawing right now, I am pretty positive we're more than likely going to have an MXL Raptor or an LX Raptor for the giveaway too. So now we have rod, we got reel, we got a wallet, and we got lures that are going to be given up for the Christmas donations drawing. If we started that on Friday, we're going to go all the way till December 16th. So again, for every 500 to 1,000, I'm more inclined to 1,000. That we'll be able to, those will be how many families that we can actually adopt during that time frame, guys. So if you want to get in on that, it's a $10 per slot entry. And again, make sure you put Christmas donation on there. If you send it through the Cash App with your cell phone number, so that way we can confirm who it is. But yes, each of the prizes will also be a different winner. You can win multiple times. When it comes to the families that the names are submitted, we're also going to do the wheel of names for that. Prizes are all going to be the wheel of numbers on that as well. So stay tuned for that when we get all that done. I don't know, but let's see here. Oh, Dusty was the last one to win the. Nope. No, I guess not. All right. Well, let's get this wheel sorted. Alan, Angel's not in there. Anthony, Chris Schultz, nope. Daniel Garcia, nope, but Dusty's in there. Let's see if this works out again. Got Dusty for 3 right there. Click it on, it's not there. We got Hurton. Come on. Jaime is in there as well for 1. I'm waiting for you to say something so I can see you.
You can't hear.
Nope.
Now,
YouTube, you're killing me, bro. You're killing me. Hurton. Jaime. It's not his B-Day anymore, so I can take that off. John Darnell. Nope. Kruger, yes. Puppy's doing better. So far, so good. We had to give him like 70 milligrams of charcoal, liquid charcoal. Chris Schultz is in there.
Can you hear me now?
Barely.
Two or three comments above Chris.
Let's see. I was looking to get a conventional reel for surf fishing and any recommendations. All right. So surf fishing for casting, kayaking, or a little bit of both. Like, what kind of fishing are you trying to do from the surf? Because we're going to try to create a path for you. I mean, there's a bunch of ways to different attack or to attack that. Chris Schultz has got 2, and locked up drag. So I'm gonna put drag. Who's got 10 or 1 ticket? John Darnell in there. Got 2. The right side is probably the best. Yes. The Avet Raptor MC series of reels, because they come in an SX, MXL, LX, and HXW. Or the HXW Raptor Plus MC is the only one that has the MC. So, roger that. That's all right. Let's see. We got John. Oh, let me go back to over here. Need an Abbott SX Raptor in purple. Oh, man. I forgot to check. Abbott sent me an invoice today, and I forgot to get back on it because I went over there. Let's see. Where am I at? Oh, mainly casting the surf is normal, too rough for a kayak. So are you trying to kayak off that same reel, or you want the reel just for casting? Hold on real quick. All right, so we got Dusty, hurting for sturgeon, and got marlin on there. Come on. That's live chat. Yeah, definitely not live chat. Hold on. And we've got who's it? Hyman, got him. Kruger, got him. Well, it's only one. Delete. Then we got just for casting. Okay, so when you're just casting, are you trying to target like small to medium sized sharks? Like 6, 7 foot at max, or you want to hit bigger? If you're looking for about 7 foot max, an MXL Raptor would be perfect. If you're looking for a little bit bigger, say 10 foot, then an LX Raptor would be good. Still pretty easy to cast. HXW Raptor is a little bit on the hard side to cast, but if you can get that one down, that one is a beast of a reel. I know I've got videos on my channel, or actually, I was throwing a 10-foot rod on this last casting competition, but I have not finished editing the video yet. So, Wendy. And then we got whiskey with 4. All right, so we got whiskey, Kruger, Hyman, Burton, and that's it so far that I've put in there. I know we got more names in a second. Smaller for the shark for sure. Yeah, but we're also looking for 80 to 100-yard casts as well. Casting from the beach, if you don't have the knowledge of the technique down, it's definitely harder to cast in bigger reels. But I do like your train of thought there for sure. Locked up drag, yes. Daniel Garcia. Yeah, he's got 4. Daniel Garcia. And we got, actually, I got Dusty in there already. Grace Schultz. All right. Loco. Drag. And then we have John. I always keep forgetting your how to spell your name, John. Let's see, go back, find it. P-I-L-L. Okay, I have it right. Got it. Mm. Give me a second, guys. I'm taking a bite over here. Second, guys. I'm taking a bite over here. Your last name. Always have trouble with the E and the I at the end. All right, so we got John Darnell in there. Oh shoot, I messed that up completely. Let's see. Paste. All right, there we go. Looks like that has us at $190 for tonight's fire drawing. $190. Okay, let's get back over here. Did I spell your name wrong? Or did I not even put it in there? Henry in there. Let's see. Kruger. Oh, ER. And it's auto repair. There we go. Okay. Got you, Kruger. Sorry. Been a long day. Then we got Henry. Roger that. Got Henry on there. That puts us at $210. We're at $210 now. I got about 34 more minutes. Let's see here. Yep. Henry is back for sure. I'm over here chowing down on the rest of my Subway sandwich that I started earlier today, but got sidetracked with everything else, and now I'm hungry. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know what kind of seasoning they put in it, but it's really good. Got a little bit of a kick to it. I'll definitely take it for sure. All right. Well, Robert, are you still here, boss? Because everybody was telling me that you went live earlier today on it. I did get your email with all the pictures on there, so I'll be putting that together and making a video short, just kind of reminding everybody about the Christmas drawing, and that that'll be one of them for sure. So, um, yeah, that'll be pretty awesome. I know too with Skipjack Cindy's channel. She's about to hit her 25,000 subscriber mark on her channel. And what I wanted to do, I know how important that was for me. Um, I'm going to be donating leaders to her channel. So make sure you go subscribe and do it however she wants it done to select the winners. I'm going to bring her on the channel so that way she can talk about it some more. But if we can get it there faster, that'd be an awesome, awesome Christmas gift right there. An early Christmas for her to get 25,000 before then. Right now she's sitting at, let's go to her channel real quick. Hold on. Let's see. She's actually live right now. Got 14 people watching. Let me actually go to her channel. Not taking me to her home channel. Let's see. I don't know why it's not letting me find her channel. Like, let's see. That's weird. Like, I'm trying to pull it up and it's not even giving me the link to her channel. It's just pulling up a whole bunch of videos. Let's see. Okay, there. Thumbs up. She's at 24,700 subscribers. And I'm already subscribed at that. Yeah, she's at 24,700. So if you haven't checked her out, that's her channel right there. She's got, less than 300 more subs to go before she gets to 25,000. So that's pretty awesome. That is pretty cool. So congratulations. And she's got, tell me more info. She's not telling me how many videos she had. Oh, 1,300 videos. So she's been putting in work. She's been putting in a lot of work. That's awesome. So, yep. All right. Robert's at work. Um, Cap, I've done over 1.33 on Love this morning. Oh, 1,300 views on your video from this morning. That's pretty good, man. That is really good. Um, let's see. Hold on, real quick. Wow, that was weird. It wouldn't even let me find your name on here, so might have to check it here in just a minute. That is weird. So, uh, oh, and your girl passed up 24,800. Sweet. Yeah, it's pretty awesome to see a lot of these guys that are putting real fishing knowledge or good information out there. It's pretty awesome, guys. It really is. Um, I've seen some of these channels and videos, and uh, you know, from all the testing that we do and all the spooling, I see, that's one of the things that catches my eye very, very quickly. And I've proven it time and time again. When I look at the reel and look at the line, I can already see the problems that they're having, at the very beginning of the reel. I ain't even touched, I ain't even spooled it or unspooled it yet, to see those problems. And when we get to that point, everything that I was seeing, is there. So definitely, I do have a niche in my market for the style of fishing that I am doing, and we'll keep it going. But yeah, so we got about 27 more minutes um, before we have this drawing over. But we're at, what was it, we're at $210 for tonight's fire drawing right now. So yeah, get back over here. Yes, sir. Yeah, and she's actually live on her channel right now. I just got into it because I was trying to find the link, and I actually was able to find it too, man. And it should not be that hard. Like, especially if you put her full name in there, it should be easy to go with. Roger, sorry. What's up, boss? How you doing? Just finished pulling up an HXW Raptor, which will be shipping out in the morning. Along with the other braids and leaders and the splicing needles that he is requesting as well. Um, Definitely will keep that one going for sure. All right. Yeah, that's fine, boss. See, call the landline. Let's see if it's fixed up. It fixed itself yet. If not, then you can do the uh, through the Facebook Messenger. That's pretty crazy. That the Messenger has a better connectivity than the. Hold on. All right, give me a second, boss. Let me. Hello.
Hi.
Yes, sir.
So, sorry to bother you again. Just one thing crossed my mind. When I'm going to put the splice into my 150 on the bottom, it would be really cool to have a different color. If you would have just like 20 yards of some good visible color to make the loops. That would be really cool.
Well, it depends what pound test line you're wanting. Is where we got to start from first.
Yeah, 150 ideal.
You said 150.
Yeah.
All right, so 150. I don't have any bright colors in it. I think the only color I had was.
Does it have the truth?
Hold on. Let me go back over there because I was just over there. Let's see. Oh yeah, I got 150 in chartreuse. Yes.
Yeah, then maybe just on one of my spools, put like let's be sure make it 30 yards of it.
30 yards of that.
Like just yeah.
Okay, hold on real quick.
I'm just gonna make some loops out of it and slice it into it. I'm probably gonna keep like 1 yard, so it's not gonna be bad.
Okay. What I'll do is I'll put it on the 150 in orange, so that way, yeah, you're gonna need that first off, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Cool.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, I'll knock this out and then we'll add that in there for sure.
All right.
Good deal. Oh man. Well, like I said, man, I'm ready to check out your channel and the testing you're gonna be doing and setting up for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
Not much testing probably. I haven't realized that from PigPatrol. So
There you go. Yep. That's always key to making a channel blow up, getting some big old fish on there. That's for sure.
yeah. By the way, the video of my 1.95 6'6" catfish.
No, I have not, boss. Like I said, I've been
Hey,
pretty swamped over here, just trying to keep my head above water.
I will actually re-upload it, but I took it down because it was on my short channel.
Okay. You said 30 yards, right? Okay. Gotcha, boss. All right. And it's a little over, but you'll be out.
No worries.
Yeah. All right, boss. Well, you have a good night, man.
You too.
All right. Later. All right, guys. So we got that. And he'll be able to notice that he's got both colors on there. There you go. There. And that's both of 150-pound tests, so got that. And put that in the box as well. The reel will be going in there, but I need to add the information off his reel because if y'all ever buy an Avet from us, this is a free service that we offer. We take we write down the serial number and add it to our paperwork just to be able to show or like if you ever have to file an insurance claim, we have the information on there of how much you paid and stuff like that. So, and I just saw Roger Guards on there, so I'm gonna do that. It was what, 2 of them? Yeah, 2. Gotcha. And add that in. Got somebody reversing up to my window here, my door. Okay, they're pulling out. All right, Roger, I got you right there. You're in there. That takes us up to $230. Right on. And then I think I'm gonna double check the super chats because I see one for Chris Schultz, but I think the computer hadn't updated yet. So we got Chris, John, Henry, and Roger right there. Chris, Schultz, John, Roger, and Henry. Got it. Got everybody on there right there in the first screen. Very nice. And then Night Hunter just came on. And he's got 2 too, so got that. All right. Got you 900. Oh, let's see who's coming in. Spam caller. Hard life. Oh. Golly. Yeah, the computer takes a minute for it to acknowledge. PA Outdoors couple channel. All right. Let's see what that is. I see $1 in there. Thank you for the donation. Our fire drawing is $10 buy-in though, and we also have a Christmas fire drawing as well. That one will be for prizes that are being donated The funds for that will be 100% donated to families here, so that's a completely different one right there. Yeah, no, true that. And, you know, that was a conversation, you know, I've had with the wife too. It's like, you know, she has asked me, you know, the amount of work that I'm putting in over here, you know, is it fair? And it's really not. But at the same time too, like, if I were to just try to survive off of the funds that come in from the VA benefits and stuff like that, would not be enough for us to, you know, survive on. So I have to keep working in order for it to continue to grow. So, but yeah, there. You know what? I had to keep track to see how many spam callers we get in a day. I know it's up there, and sometimes it's just back to back. Like we're literally back to back to back, and that don't even include all the ones that have already been blocked. Like I know with the new phone, we have to reblock new ones and stuff like that, but it gets crazy the amount of spam callers that are out there. And you know, and then we're the ones who have to invest money into buying a product to block them from wasting our time, because we definitely don't want to hear or deal with them, you know what I mean? So, and I guess that's cheaper than actually paying for people, because I can remember when you used to get those envelopes about every other day, or sometimes 2 or 3 times a day, from companies trying to get your attention to buy their product and stuff like that. Basically the same thing as the spam colors, but it was all envelopes. And man, it's just crazy the amount that we would get in during that time period and stuff. So, Roger that, P8. Thank you very much for that, boss. And definitely, that every one of those does help for sure. And I appreciate that. And so right here, what I've built is I'm building a little bit of each size. I've got the no rolls right here in the 3 ounce, and this is, you know, the third or fourth step to get to this one. So I'm gonna move these out of the way and go to my next one. So we all are also doing a fire drawing tonight, and right there are all the names. And we're up to $250, guys. $250 right there for our tonight's fire drawing, which is 8:44. So you got 16 minutes. I don't know why it does that here. I don't even understand why it has that little locking mechanism in there if it's not even going to line up correctly. Oh man. Chris Schultz, did you send two? Yes, you did. So I got Chris Schultz twice. I just saw that right now. So let me copy and paste that one over. All right, Chris, and now you have 4 on there. That'll take us up to $270. We're at $270 for tonight's drawing. And we have about 15 more minutes right there, guys. 15 more minutes. And then let me go back over here. Let me check something. 900 is 2. Okay. Yep, we are good right there. So, and why does that keep glitching like that? It gives it the thumbs up and then it takes it away. I don't know what's going on there. That's weird. You know what? Real quick, hold on. All right, still working, still working. All right, so we got that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Actually, do 9 because I already have one 10 listed. Oh, no, I'll do 10. It'll be fine. Drew's in there. What's up, boss? All right. Let's see. Yeah, I just saw it. Not even doing the live chat here, guys. This is crazy. Like I told it to. And it's not even doing it. So, gotcha. All right. Copy. Paste. All right. Gotcha. All right, guys. So Drew just came in on the super chat here for 20. And then now we got Drew right here. Drew Custom Surf Rigs right there. And man, that looks like a dirty lens. Yeah, a lot better. A lot better. Roger that. All right, guys. We have about 11 minutes. Got 11 minutes to get in tonight's fire drawing. We're at $290. Also, too, remember, we are taking donations already for the placing of the Christmas fundraiser. It's $10 buy-in per spot. We are doing a custom wrap rod. We've got confirmation of an Avet. We don't know if it's going to be an MXL or an LX. I think it might be an MXL with the option to upgrade, obviously, as we normally do. Well, either way, even if it's an LX, you can upgrade or downgrade however you want to choose. All of them will be separate prizes. And then we're also, we'll have the custom wallet by Jacked Up Leatherworks. And then also the lures that the winner will be able to select what kind of lures they want for their winnings as well, too. I believe they're going to do a dozen of your pick out of all the different types of lures he can pour at the same time. And so I will, Robert has already sent me the pictures of the molds. What I'll be working on tomorrow is putting those pictures together on a video. So that way y'all can pick and choose, or the winner will be able to pick and choose. But that, again, that is from Cowboy Up here on the YouTube channel. On YouTube, he is donating those lures, and the winner will be able to pick which lures they want. You know, if they want to go with the same one, cool. If they want to switch it up, then he's opened up that deal, so there'll be a dozen of those for yeah, I want to say it's a dozen at minimum. So all of y'all got froze up on the YouTube channel there. All right. Well, that was one part of the step. Now I'm gonna go back. Oh, crazy! Dang it! I have to backtrack a little bit. I guess I wasn't paying attention. I put two sleeves on the same leaders on a few of them. I gotta take off the extra sleeve. I'm just glad I caught it right now instead of at the end of my crimping and everything, and then have to fix that. Okay, got those three there. right. Oh, I didn't even get to show y'all what they all look like when I got done. Yep. I'll do that here in just a minute. That way y'all can see the leaders, how they look. I mean, I did show y'all the what they look like when they were hung up kind of deal, but then I have to go back and space them. So I'll do that real quick. Oh, I got the semi moved over. So we got 2 ounce right here. There's 50 of those right there. And obviously when they hang, they're a lot straighter, but right now that they're laying on the floor, and then too, you can see the swivels are a little messed up right there, but definitely a lot straighter. That's the 2 ounce. There's the 3 ounces. There's 50 of those as well. I might have to put them in 2 stacks of 25 because that trying to carry it right now is a little bit heavy. And then you got the 1 ounce right here, or 1.5s, another 50 right there. These are all 135 pound coated cable, and they're no roll leaders. So. Yes, sir, a lot of them. And this is going on. This is already gone. What I'm trying to do over here, you see how now my wall is kind of empty. I'm trying to fill up all of these, but I also, I cut 580 foot of coated cable. A lot of it went over there, but what I'm going to do is fill up the wall with what I have now in those sizes, and then I'm going to backtrack because now we need them with the egg weights. And as you can tell, I've got 1 ounce, 1.5. And look at that. They have, yeah, I got to go through here and put some more pins up because we have monofilament, we have coated cable. But even on the coated cable ones, I think I'm good on 1.5 ounce, but I don't have any 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s. Actually, these are 3s. I need 5s and 6s too. So yeah, I'm kind of empty there, but I put them towards the back so they don't slide forward too much. Yeah, a lot of work just to try to keep up with that. But last week too, remember when we were kind of empty? So we started filling them up, getting them all filled back up because remember, half of this was gone. And then we actually got extra weights on the bottom ready to rock and roll, kind of building up some back inventory. And the same over here. All the no rolls were empty last week, and now you can see they're getting pretty full. And then the claw weights and the coins too. All of that was kind of empty last week as well. So we're restocking it. Very, very nice. And I couldn't see any of y'all's comments, guys, because for some reason they're not coming up on here. I have to get all the way back over here to see them. Give me a second. Oh, that's why. Okay, now we should be good. That's been a pain in the butt tonight. Let's see. I got Drew is the last one for 20. Roger that. Let me see the comments now, see if I missed anything. Come on. All right. Oh, okay, cool. Yes, like I said, I'm trying to make all the different leaders. Right now, we're at $290 for tonight's fire drawing. $290, and we got 4 more minutes, guys. So if y'all want to get in, now's the time. Yes, sir. Kobe. Roger that. One for that. Let me get the Christmas fund as well. My guys normally it's Nico that does it. He grabs the notepad and really doesn't pay attention to which one he's grabbing it. He'll start another note, flipping over the page. All right, here we go. So Toby for 50. For the Christmas. And then we have one for the fire over here. Let me put that over here. Got that. And then Night Hunter for the Christmas. 20. Got that. And hold on. That's what I was looking for. I found it. Here a second. I'm on the wrong phone. Let's see, hold on. Bluegrass. All right, so now for our Christmas fund, we got 2, 400, and 20, 30, 80, 510. So we got 4, 20, 30, 55. That's 500 right there. We're at $510 for the Christmas fundraiser right here. And what I'm gonna have to do is find a little tape or something to mark over the names or create a secondary list for that because one of the guys paid in store and he doesn't have us on YouTube yet. So once he does, it'll be another way to check with him. But I got his cell phone number on there, so that's why I'm not showing y'all the list. Ooh, you know what? That's what I could do. Hold on. I'll start a secondary list over here. That way y'all can see the names on there of how many people have gotten in and what has been donated. So, give me a second. Let me mark this out over here. All right, now I can show it. Cool. Here we go. And actually, you know what? I'm going to do this, but let's do this. I got an idea. I think y'all might like this one. Go ahead and start it here with the names that we currently have on there. Sort through there. Chris Schultz. Daniel Garcia is not in there. Luke Drew is not in there. Dusty. Nope. Henry Burton. Burton is. Yes. Nope. John. No. Kruger. Dr. Craig. Mike. Roger. Yes. Whiskey. Okay. So, what I'm going to do. Okay. Chris Schultz has 200. So we got 4,
an easy way to count them. 12. Let's see this. Oh, I got an idea. 3, 4, 5. 5, 10. Copy. 15. 20, because even if I have those extra spaces in there, it does not count as another name unless there's something there. So this will make it allow me to count the name quickly without having to scan back and forth. Because we can see obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I mean? So we got 20 right there. We got Dusty. He's got the same thing. He's got 20. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna start doing on the other one too. That should give us what? Yep. So that's 10. Good. 15. 20. There you go. 5, 10, 15, 20 right there. Now I can kind of start checking off the names as I'm putting them in there. For sturgeon, he's got 2. Roland Garcia. Toby's got 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right there. Night Hunter. Got 2. 2. We got Bluegrass Mondo. So right there again, that confirms my number. $510 right there. Yep. Right to that. So that is looking mighty nice. So on this one though, let's do this. There we go. So we make them brighter yellow. It's a red, blue, a darker blue. Okay. So green, orange, baby blue. Let's see. I've picked all the colors there. Let's see how this looks. Oh, Skittles! I like it. Well, kind of the Christmas colors there. You know what I mean? Yeah, I like it. There we go. So, all right, I got everybody's name in there for the Christmas fund right there. And this is donations. 100% are going to the families. But the names on here will be the ones that will be generated from the for the prize winnings that are going to be given away and donated. Awesome. All right, so Toby has come in with another 50 for Roger. Go back over here to the other one. Here. Toby is 50 for Roger, Robert, Edwards, FTW, MK, Bluegrass, and that's 20 for Whiskey Warrior and Schultz. Yes, sir. All right, so back over here. This is our regular. So Toby. And this. Actually, it fixed it. Now, Toby. Robert. Toby. FTW. Toby. Toby. Blueprint. Spell that right. I was way off on the button right there. Oh, Schultz. Sorry. That puts us at $380. Ooh, I'm glad I saw that. Hold on. Ooh, man, we were at 1% on the phone on charge. Hold on, guys. We got emergency. Let me go and get this on here, the phone cooler too, to make sure. Yes. Okay, cool. Oh, that was close. I looked up and I saw the screen dark. And the good thing is a 20 watt, so it should charge it pretty quick. Dang, that was close, bro. Right at 2 hours and 55 minutes. Ooh, so, all right. Is it giving it, charging it? That's got me nervous right there, guys. I'm charging the phone, but it's on the good charger, so it should not die on me. I just don't know how low I had it on there. So, all right, guys. So I'm gonna double check the names real quick. I got Chris Schultz, got
40. 1, 2, 3, 4. Locked up drag is in here. 10. I put him in there. Locked up drag right there is 10. Let's do this. Back up. Got that. John Darnell for 20. Toby got 1. Actually, yeah, where's that? All right, yes, he's got 1. Where's it at? Toby's got 1. And then he's got Chris Schultz. Robert Garza. Roger Garza. Robert Edwards. FTW. MK Fishing. Bluegrass. And Whiskey Warrior. All right, that's everybody there. Got it. Good 2. Oh, this has got me nervous because it's teeter-tottering right there at 1%, but it's getting it. So that puts us at $380. We're at $380, guys. I'm gonna get a bit. Oh,